I don't know why I didn't do this already. Okay, so just a quick recap. I'm a spacer. I left my buddy to die on a planet. I'm trying to find another incarnation of him. And I spent 2 months in space losing my mind and gaining alcoholism. As I think there's a terrible omen. And so now I'm on my way to accuse someone of being my first mate and hopefully convince them to join my crew.
So you are in the gardening area. It is near the docks. It is filled with flowers, plants, and trees.
I grab a
And like
whole
people
handful.
remember Earth and terrestrial environments. You are harassing people as they come along, and you call them, "Hey, Salas, you fucking nerd! I never left you. You left me." And then you run to someone else, and you start another band of that song.
No, I actually no. That is exactly what I'd say. I would say it just like that. I never left you. You left me. You son of a bitch.
And I would like for you to make a spot check. 8.
Why doesn't wait, dude? Isn't that stupid that one of my thumbs doesn't do what the other one does? That's so fucking.
No, because look,
What the fuck? No. No, dude, I haven't. That's fucked up. Something's fucked up. Dude, look at this. My other thumb can't do that. What the fuck? Yours can do that. Yeah, yours can do that. Mine can't. I have a fucked up hand. Whatever.
okay, so
Fucking do it,
Mr.
man.
Fucked Up Ends. You are aboard Blink Station Calliope. Calliope. I don't know how to say it in English. Calliope? Calliope?
A calipede?
Calliope?
The constabulatory?
Yeah, Calliope.
The cops?
No, that's not the cause. I mean, the name of the station is Cassiope.
Oh, Calliope. Okay.
Yeah, Calliope. Yeah, that's the name of the Blink Station where you are,
Okay.
which is now considered at one of the edge of the Union.
Okay. So the Union is the dominant space power then.
Yeah, and mega corporations. Uh,
Edgy underdog here.
you have learned that you have been away for 12 years.
12 years?
12 years. Furthermore, would you like to type your name in the public Omninet network?
Okay. Donag H. Sin.
There is 300 search found for Donas H.
Disclose. Computer disclose. And for the love of God, if you say have a nice day, I will smash this screen and or the keypad. And I'll snap the stylus in half.
Sorry,
In fact,
sir,
I'll just do that.
but
Just to show you I'm not playing around.
I'm sorry, sir, but I cannot comply as it is not in my parameters. However, what is the information I have on Dollars H? Presumed smuggler
Okay. Okay.
until declared missing.
Okay. All right.
Haven't been found in 12 years. Most recent sightings today.
Oh. Computer. Last entry not valid. Donag was seen not here. He was seen.
I'm sorry, sir.
It was actually
but
seen.
it is not in my capacity to obey your command at the moment. Please.
Computer. Please log to maintenance. The screen and keyboard will need to be replaced on this terminal. Thank you.
What would you like to do? Are you trying to hack it or to intimidate it?
Okay,
Or-
goodbye, computer. Goodbye, computer. I'm done talking to you.
Have a nice day, citizen.
Ah!
You smashed that. Please roll the d20, please.
Nine.
You try to break the terminal, but it doesn't work. You don't have your weapons on you right now. And as you hit the damn thing, you make noise that attracts people. Ooh, Mama, mama, look at that weird man. And you see a mother just taking a shot away. And you hear whispers in the crowds.
Okay, and I just start pointing. I just start like spinning around and pointing at them. You don't know what it's like out there. You ground walkers. You see these plants out here? You're just a different color. They're green. And I don't even like the colors y'all are.
As you yell, you can hear something. Donag halus. And you can see men walking with you, rifle in arm. There seems to be a dozens of them.
And I immediately start pointing at them. You don't know what it was like before the Union came. You don't know. You don't know what it's like to make a choice and stick with it.
As you talk,
We're all just so
men-
satisfied to go.
you make a line, and you can see a larger man walking toward you. He is tall, around taller than most men that you've seen. A scar on his eye, and a gleam in his tongue. Fuck the Union. But you have fucked with us. As you recognize the blazon on his armor. It is a symbol that you know very well. It is a symbol of Arvisan Armory, Special Forces. The same symbol that is right now being held in your cargo bay.
Is that my mech? Is my mech made from Harrison Armory?
Yes, and the technology that you have is your shock system that you have too, but you are given to you to sell it, but you didn't sell it, so now Arvisan Armory is on your ass. That's what's happening.
Listen, the deal went south, all right? They didn't have any ships, so I didn't jettison the cargo. I still have it. I'm just, look, Solace betrayed me. Look, Solace.
You don't seem to understand your situation. Following according to the Union rules, and therefore to the sling station rule, you are a prisoner of said subject state, which happens to be us, Harrison Armory. As a felon, you have no say in the matter of the law.
When did the law make it all the way to the core? They've always been on the rim.
Well, it is not the Union law. It is the Harrison Armory law. And you have stolen our tech. You have stolen mother patent tech that is only, how can they say that in English? Copyrighted by our company. By stealing and using our patents, you have infringed on our rights.
Okay, but wait.
Unless
Wait. I improved upon your design and I made a battlefield enhancement that I think will both increase the longevity of your soldiers and the
Smash him out. Please roll a d20 for me.
11.
11. It is a difficult uh, roll because you have 12 men jumping at you in melee. It is a 19. The man overpower you.
Okay, and I start like wailing incoherent at me. Wait, why are you doing this?
You are thrown into the brig.
No, you can take me to the bridge, but I can get there myself. I'm fine. I can get to the
No,
bridge
to the
myself.
brig. The brig.
I can get to the bridge. You don't have to take me there. I know where my bridge is.
You are arguing as 2 men are holding you. You are handcuffed, and brought to a place that you know very well. A place that you haven't visited in many years, of course. But it is
Wait,
not something that you forget easily. It
I
is the
know
cold brig.
this is not the bridge. You're taking me to the brig.
Yeah. The tall man with a scar on his face shoves you into the brig and locked the door in your face. We'll come get you
Okay,
in the
you can't
morning.
do that. Okay, you can't do that.
They leave.
Okay. And I talk into my cuff and I say, Icarus, 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 fly to the sun now.
As much as I would like to leave you on this station, I cannot. I have been clamped and grounded to this station.
Icarus, tell me a funny joke. I could use it.
uh, a funny joke. Okay. There's 2 sausage in a microwave. One of them turned around and said, "Hey, it's really hot in here." The other one turned and screamed, "Ah, a talking sausage!"
Okay, Icarus. Uh, prepare that entire memory stack for deletion upon my arrival back to the old fortune. Just get it hot for me. Thank you.
I will warm your whiskey, sir. That is pretty much what the only thing I can do for the moment. I'm blindsided.
Very well, Icarus. Well, do what you can. I'll do what I can from the inside. They I
As he's
guess
talking, you hear him gurgling. There's static, and then there's no more sound.
Icarus? Icarus? Solace? Icarus, where is Solace? Locate Solace.
You hear no answers.
It must be the bead. Ugh. And so I guess I just like tried to discern something out of the graffiti and the scratches in the wall of the cell.
You don't listen much, but it passes times better than counting sheep. You fall asleep quite quickly as you understand that Icarus doesn't seem to respond. It is the light is bright. You haven't been asleep for much, but there's already 3 guards in front of you. One of them is the same tall man that you've seen before you were fell asleep.
One of them is what? One of the guards is what?
The prisoners are standing in front of your door, of your cell door.
Oh, the prisoners.
Yeah. I know. So guard.
Oh,
It's
the
guard.
guard.
That's the name.
I kind of like I kind of take my foldable like cot that comes off the side of the wall, and I kind of like I start like manipulating it like this over and over again. So I kind of make this like barrier between us where it's like the bed's like going up and down like this. And I say, "You want me? Come and get me. I've been waiting for you."
You hear a clicking sound, something that goes really quick, just like a yeet. There's a color around your neck. You haven't seen it before. And you can feel the electric shock coursing through your vein.
Oh, that's new. Ah!
2 damage. And
Okay.
you can hear the same annoying laughter from that tall dude. Always working this whole thing. So you see, you don't comply, we shock you. It's really simple. We don't lose time with prisoner in Arisen Armory. You're either a soldier or you're either a meat shield. Meat shields don't live for long.
Neither do soldiers.
Well, your choice, meat shield, and you are taken.
Now listen to me. Listen to me. This is like taking a sand mantis and putting it in a fish tank.
You
All right.
don't, but they seem to ignore you totally. You could try to do a charm check, but that will be with a difficult, so you will at disadvantage.
I'd rather just dig my heels in the ground as I'm dragged away.
All right, make a take control trigger.
12.
Oh, you are able to stab them on the ground,
And
but you're still handcuffed and they still hold you.
I beam upon them the dirtiest smirk I could ever muster.
You see the tall man, who seems to be the leader of the party, turn around and punch you in the face, and he throw you to the ground.
Look, man.
And they scream, drag him, and they grab you
Don't
by the head, and they grab you, and they grab
don't
you on the ground.
don't scratch the goggles.
As you talk, they just pull harder whenever you try to talk.
Don't drag the glass.
And they give and they're not nice neither. They give really hard hit. They just go talk as is whenever you try to talk. The room you are thrown in is rather much simpler, more aesthetic. You can see a bowl of fruits. There seem to be a table and many seats, but you are alone for the moment. What would you like to do?
I cannot remember the last time I've actually seen an actual fruit. As most of the stuff in space has just been like powdered down fruit juice. So
Yeah, or nutrition based transform from like
yeah, so
pizza.
I would absolutely I would absolutely gorge upon a pear and a plum.
All right, you eat and you eat, and you hear the door opening. It is a woman in uniform.
Actually, okay. Actually, but I would prefer actually if there's a knife or a spoon or a fork or anything, I would actually prefer to cut the fruit apart before eating it. Like actually,
There doesn't seem to be any cutlery.
okay, well, I get my hands really nasty and filthy and juicy by like kind of like splaying at them each apart as much as I can with my fingers before eating them.
All right, that is noted. uh, there is a woman in uniform. Uh, from quickly what you can gather is she seems to be important, but not that much. You don't know why she's here, but she smiles at you.
Women can't live with them. Can't live with them.
Well, we have quite a festive scum, aren't we? So what's your name?
You already know my name, Hag, but I'll tell you anyways because I like saying it. I'm Donag.
Yes, that Donag.
They call me the Red
Conquest?
Fairy.
I
You know
just wanted
why?
to
Because when I start
congratulate
singing,
you.
there's a problem, lady.
I just want to congratulate you. You have been able to escape the law for 12 years.
12 years of what? It all looks the same to me. The only thing that's changed are the uniforms.
Well, you were on the other edge of the union space, and now you were found on the other side, and yet no one saw you.
Are you accusing me of lying on my star charts, lady? I don't even know why they let you leave the primordial ooze.
It's really simple, sir. We have analyzed your ship data. You haven't recycled it, so we have all the information.
Well, I guess I falsified it then. They call me a computer whiz in a couple systems.
Would you like to make a, I guess that's a line check? What trigger is that? That's a good question. What is that trigger? But please, since I don't think you have it, roll a d20 with with inaccuracy. So you roll 1d6 and you subtract it
Okay.
because she literally have your data. She doesn't even need to roll. You roll a 0. Your attempts doesn't work. She ignores you and give you a cold glare. Let's get to the chase, shall we?
Just dim the light in here. It's killing me.
You have two choices now. You can either choose the prison life or you can try to redeem yourself.
And I just chuckle. I just chuckle out loud nervously. Okay, let's do the first choice, lady. Why not?
As you wish. And she leaves.
And I'm automatically just trying to figure out how to get out of this situation. I figure
Sure. Try to do a, I guess that would be a stay cool. First do that to see if you lose your mind or not. You have
okay,
a
a 10 plus whatever the stay cool bonus is. Just one?
You have a +2.
One? Do I have two stay cool or one stay? Okay. That's 12. And I can hear you. I can hear you. Just talk for a little bit. I can hear you. Those seals broken, my friend.
Okay, so you are quite in a pickle, Nanag. For the first time in your life, you have been captured. You are in a room with two doors. You have tried to open them, but both are locked. However, you have noticed a key card on a woman officer. That could be a key or a trap. It has been 15 minutes and the officer haven't come back.
Okay, listen up. Now hear this. Now hear this. All right. I love the union. You know what? Why not? I'll fight for you guys. I'll fight for you. I've done it before.
Okay, I'll give you this as a freebie. They are not the union. They are Arison
I
Armory.
know they're not the union. My player knows they're not the union. My character doesn't. He's in a fugue state.
Okay, well, I have told you there were Arison Armory in character.
Okay, fine. No, she's still wearing the uniform. No, that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. Reneging. I'm gonna redact that. Then that's fine. I say let's see. How would he fucking do it? How would he fucking do it? Let's see. Trying to figure out. Wait, just give me a second. Just give me one fucking second. Oh yeah, Harrison. No, that's hella gay. That's hella gay. No, never mind. That was a hella gay fucking fuck. Yeah, that was hella gay. That was the gayest thing I could have done. Never mind. No.
Two dicks stacking each other.
Yeah, hella gay. Fuck. There's no way to make a fucking H with my hands. I'm too white to figure it out. I just say, well, I say, for Harrison. That's the sign. For Harrison. I don't know.
Yeah,
For
okay,
Harrison,
I get it. Harrison, yeah, you do this as a, and that's all you do? Harrison.
Yeah, for Harrison.
There
Shut
doesn't
up.
seem to be a
Shh. Shh. Hush. Oh, wow. Oh, he means it. Oh, he means it. Oh, he means it.
what's happening?
He. I need to go walk my cat tonight later. He's getting feisty.
Iced tea, huh?
He's getting hella feisty. Okay, yeah, so I say, of course, for Harrison. I've always dreamed of having this opportunity. But I think you should know, lady, that my suit has a very special set of specifications. And I don't think as a Lancer, I don't know.
You hear there's the opening, and you see the woman accompanied by the huge guard. And why is that so, Mr. Danag?
What was that? What?
Je t'entends pas. I don't hear you.
What's up?
I'm not hearing you.
What did you say?
Ah, yes, I'm hearing you now.
What did you say?
Oh, I was saying that I wasn't hearing you.
Okay, but what was the last thing that she said?
Oh, she said it. Well, Mr. Donag, why is that so? What make you a Lancer?
You see, long ago, during the legend of the 600 of Thermopylae, they once said, because the storm was so bad, they would fight in the shadows. And that's my forte.
So a coward, I see. Well, I think that how what you said was just hogwash. So I guess you want to be a prisoner. All right. Well, it was a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Donag. And she leaves the room. The guards stay. Any question?
I just stare at them with my glasses on.
And what do you say? You just glare at him? He glares at you back. Counting. The stare combat continues. You grab your glass and throw it on the ground.
My glasses?
Yeah, what you gonna do now, little man?
Ah! Oh! Just listen, just turn off the lights, please. Please turn off the lights.
Oh, he waves his hands and the lights are going brighter.
Ah! 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 And I guess my hangover is just, it's reached migraine levels now.
And now he waves his head down, and the light is going darker, more dim. Your eyes
I
is
guess my hand, I guess, yeah, I keep my hands behind my back, but I'm still flipping them off where they can't see it from.
yeah, but you're handcuffed again.
Bitch of a son. You bitches of sons.
So you are taken as a prisoner.
Okay. I guess just to let all the prisoners know I'm coming, I start singing the tune of the last unit I was in within the Union when I did serve with them. Iron soldiers, old iron sides. And
Wait, you
yeah.
served with who?
And hopefully some of them will be veterans and know that, I don't know. Well, maybe no, I don't know if I have a veteran past. Yeah, no, I have a veteran past. That's how I have all this shit I have.
I have a question. Which regiment were you? What did you do? I didn't hear that.
Well, it was an armor regiment.
Okay,
First armored
armored.
regiment.
Wait, if you're 39 years old, no, it's not possible because the first mecha was back 500 years before.
Well, they're heavy mechs. They're heavy lancers.
Well, you could have been a part, yeah. You could have been part of a smuggling operation.
Okay, then I start whistling. Then I start whistling.
All right, start whistling, and you feel now that you are not on the blink station anymore.
Okay,
You
my grasp on reality was not especially firm at this point, so
so you can feel the gravity is way, way, way heavier than on the blink station. You are now aboard a ship.
I say, Icarus, gravity seemed a little heavy here. Why don't you decrease it?
You do not hear Icarus.
Icarus, run complete system, subsystem, and auxiliary system scan on Icarus and troubleshoot and repair.
Icarus is inactive. You must reset the main route. The chain has been broken. Basically, Icarus is inactive at its core. It has been disabled.
Does anybody have any apple shine? What are my surroundings like? What are my surroundings like?
Well, as far as you can make it, you are in a large cell holding. There is 2 beds, bunk beds. You can see many other cells around you. You can see a small dispenser right in the front, and a sink and small basic utilitaries. It's not too bad. It's modest. Utility is the key here.
Okay, I try to hide my transmitter within the mattress or the bed or something.
Make a act unseen check for me. I think you have a +2 for it.
18.
18. All right. That is not really hard thing to do. You eat it well. You take some time and you wait for the first lunch as a prisoner. Your other inmates get out. You wait for a few seconds, you eat it quick, and make sure that you weren't seen and you get out, right? You can see that there's many armed men looking at you. And you can see a few other inmates. A quick count gives you like 16 men, 16 prisoners. You can hear them talking. Everyone's at there's their own table, and you have to pick of your choice. There's a table that is alone, a table that has two guys, and a shakerai. That is, it is like small beds of four, three, and there's a loner.
I'll sit with a table for two.
Who will you go see? The tough, what is called the common area is basically a large space in a ship, quite spacious for a ship actually, with small tables and a few basic utilities again. There is a numbing hook and there is several small hand-to-hand activities.
No, I'll sit with a table with one guy on it.
You will see the loner, all right. You can see him. He is bald. He is quite large and stocky. Not quite tall, but you can see that he has seen many fights, many scars on his arms. And he eats alone. He doesn't even look at you.
And I do the same thing. I do not contact the brute. I simply wish to learn anything I can simply from studying him from the side of my eyes, without really allowing him to know that I'm looking at him.
Well, do I read the room trigger?
Well, I've got something similar to that. I've got
That's what you got. Read the room. Read the situation. Narrative profile.
I'll read a situation +2. Great. $21.
That is a success. Okay, so what you can tell from this guy, you spot several notches on his left shoulder. You recognize them as mission count. You count 13 of them.
Okay, and I quickly want to compare that with all the counters I've seen so far in other people.
Quickly enough, you got a 20. You got a success. I will give it to you. You can see that most of the members have 2 or 3. There is only 3. There's 3 of you that doesn't have notches out of 16. Most of the rest have 2 to 3, and 3 of them have 4, and only 1 has 6, and the 1 has 13.
So I understand this guy's the bad mamma jamma then.
This guy is the veteran of the unit. You recognize him well. It is the bowman that assaulted you many times. He's the one who broke your glasses. Alexander Pepik.
Okay, and I think almost aloud, but not quite aloud, I say, I think, well, haven't the tables turned?
Oh, you don't seem to understand. This is the barracks. Welcome in, son.
Who's the enemy?
I bullshit you? Well, come sit down, lad. I'll tell you what you're in for.
Okay, and I eat my gruel.
He doesn't agree with you. He's like, no, what do you want to know, huh?
Who is the enemy?
An enemy.
Oh wait, no,
Me?
this is a prison. Wait, they're prisoners, not soldiers, right? Well, you're talking about missions though, right?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
you are a soldier. You're just a slave soldier. There's no much difference to us. You just
What?
have this collar around the neck.
What is the average life expectancy for a prisoner trooper?
Uh, Around for a mission. I mean, usually they can go after one, but the problem is none of them have a ship. However, you do.
I mean, I had a ship, but it sounds like my AI hijacked it, and now he's not listening to me.
Actually, your eye did quite a job. He was surprisingly hard to chain, but we were able to do that. It was just quite
Icarus?
harder than we thought. For an older model, we didn't thought they could put up such a fight. Have you forget to cycle it or something? I think that's why.
No, Icarus, I just erased his memory. There's no way he'd be capable of that.
I can confirm you that no, if this model is for to hold for what it does. Usually those model doesn't have the same self-awareness.
You know that every AI on a stellar class freighter is called Icarus, right? You must be mistaking my Icarus for another one.
It depends on the model first, and two, your model is one that barely anyone use anymore.
I'm beginning to suspect that Icarus may have lied to me multiple times.
And that is a sign that you had didn't. You recycled him. And Alexander just eats again. And so yeah, your ship is in still in their cargo bay. And because of the law of yada 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 yada, it is still yours. We only keep it as a colloquial, collateral, one might say. Like if you die, well, we have your ship. If you don't die, well, we have to give your ship back to you. And kind of boring, but
How do
not
I?
most people have ships.
What is my goal? How do I get out of here?
Well, you have to do one mission.
Well,
If you
that
didn't
doesn't
have a
sound
ship,
so bad.
like the most of us, well, we have to do 20 missions if we want to get our freedom. That is for the company the price of a ship, or at least a way out of this ship.
Where are we headed?
Mitoria, Mitoria 3, an ocean planet.
Sand planet? Oh man. How bad solitary confinement on this rig?
Well, we tag you to a cascading AI and you share your thought with it for 1 month.
They got apple shine?
No, you know Icarus, right?
I thought I
Yes,
did.
Icarus was in your head right now.
What?
That is our confinement cell. 1 month in VR is 1 day. So for 10 days, we can make someone think it was 10 months. Quite efficient torture, like, really.
Well, you know what? I guess a month of cleaning the sand out of my servos is better than sharing it with some stupid dinky little toy.
Well, my thought exactly. Yeah, it's really is cool.
Let's just get this out of the way then.
So you acquainted with the gang. They call themselves the Stillhammers.
The
I didn't
Steelman
have a good
Hammers,
name.
huh?
I didn't have a good name for it, so
No,
gonna
that's
be
fine.
the
Dude,
Stillhammer.
one of my units in the army was literally called Iron Steel, dude. So As long as it's not as stupid as that, that's fine. That's perfectly fine.
Okay, it is the steel armor squad. They are renowned to be. They have a good story. You know, they have success, failures, but since the arrival of Commander Alexander Pepik, the leader of the war armors of the steel armor regiment, have been quite effective. It is now his 14th mission and your first. You are given your gear back. Everything that you own is given back to you.
Okay, and I immediately hop back in my mech.
Well, you go to your mech and it's locked because it is not deployment yet. First, every soldiers meet at the hangar. Everyone's in the file. Would you like to join the file?
Sure, I would.
You join again. You can select the Pipic. Everyone is standing up and he is behind the mechas. And he's like, well, men, today is a quick job. We get in, we extract the VIP, and then we get out. Is that understood? And you can hear all the men screaming, yes, sir.
What is the identity of the VIP?
That will be disclosed when we'll get in the shuttle.
The shadow? I thought we are going in the fortune.
Nope. As to avoid damaging our collateral, we will use a drop shuttle for all of us.
Are you sure we have enough room for everybody? These seem like a lot of fellers. That we should probably spread out. There's a saying on Old Terra. Don't put your chickens all in one basket.
As you talk, you see the man pulling out a gun. That will be all now, Private Hollis. Private Hollis? If you will listen to me, you will now learn more. And he ranged back his gun. Discipline is harsh. If someone disobeys my order, you all know the rule. A hole in the head.
You all talking about rules and laws? This is the center of the galaxy, son. It just ain't right.
That's where war meat like you become a real man.
Son, I've lived the lifetimes of 4 or 5 real men, but I suppose we just get this over with.
Yes, we shall. Everyone. Sorry, everyone. In the mech, we drop in 2 minutes, and you can see all the men running in their R suit, climbing and pirouetting themselves.
I go pretty slowly, but on the way, I try to talk to one of the technicians.
You can see one of them working on a mech, not yours.
Okay. I said, what's it like working for Harrison?
Oh well, it is a good work, sir. I'm not a prisoner. I'm a 3rd generation. My grandfather worked for Iverson Armory, as did my mother. We are proud workers for Iverson Armory.
Is Harrison still alive?
Yes. Is that weird?
But what about your grandfolks? Are they still around?
Yes, very much so.
And how are they doing? How are your grandfolks doing, huh?
Oh, well, they're doing well, sir.
Very well, very well. You know,
as you talk, you can see a mecha hands coming near you. The mecha is huge. It's around 6 meters tall, and it comes to grab you.
Okay, and as it picks me up by the back of my shirt, I say to the technician, make sure all my power cells are recharged. I don't want to go dead out there.
And it puts you in your on the top of your mech and lifts you up. It's like, and you can see that it is Alexander Pipik in his mech. It is a tall giant. You know that Iron Giant? It's kind of similar at that, but he have a shotgun in his hand, a strange gun in his hand, and you can recognize, of course, Harrison Armory Tech. You
Is the
can
Iron
tell
Giant is the Iron Giant 6 meters tall? Or that guy's
no, but
he's way bigger, huh?
yeah, but I mean, it is more like 7 meter tall in terms of
This guy right here is 7 meters tall.
yeah,
Okay, so the other guy's like 6. Got it.
yeah, it's really like tall and bulky, and you have this trench gun around him. It is connected to its mecha, and you can see that it is organic in nature.
Okay. I see.
All right, now
Wait, I say this ain't. Wait, I want to make like an intelligence roll to see if this is still a Harrison Armory creation, because that doesn't sound like Harrison Armory to me at all.
it is.
It is. They
Yes.
do that.
Well, not exactly, but it
Okay.
is one of their frame that they use per se.
And I just think to myself, I say,
It is it is they don't use mech like that. You're right. Yeah, they don't use mech like that. So you may ask him about that. But he use that all he use Harrison Armory technology still.
I just think to myself that, yeah, you can have fancy bells and whistles and stuff, but really the best Lancers use mechs that have been tried and true. That's why I trust in mine. This newfangled organic tech with it's flexible, but
You
it
tell
just
him
ain't
he's
right
like,
about it.
oh well, you know, you know what? That is not an intended effect. That happened because of one of my experiments, one would say. I'm an inventor. That's
Okay, and
right.
as I'm dangling from the back of my shirt, I try to eventually get
And
my.
he pointed his cannon at you.
I eventually tried to point my finger at him as I was spinning around, and I'm saying, "Keep your grimy mints off my mech."
Well, better get in the drop sheet, soldier, or I turn you into dust.
Well, what we call this back in Terra might have been a railroad, but I will proceed. I will
Thank you.
proceed.
So, Alexander Pempik, join you. You and two of your other comrades drop into a section of the ocean. It is a large island, volcanic in nature. I'll
Okay.
make a new map because this way I can make tokens. What the fuck is happening with Roll 20? Oh. Okay. Yeah, Roll 20 is being a bitch right now.
Well, we always have
Okay.
whiteboard technology.
Yeah, fuck technology. Okay, I'll make a new map then. It's no biggie. So I'm making a map right now. So you guys falls on the shore.
Is this on 20?
Yeah, I'm making a map right now. That is the
The blue guys, right?
yeah.
It says AB on the left and the right.
Oh, right. How do I change map for you? Oh, my cat's being a bitch. Okay. Enter, bitch.
Don't be mean to Kitty. Please don't be mean.
Enter me to my bitch.
All right.
Okay. Controlled by Blestickers. Here. You should be able to control the small one on the right. Oh, right. No, my
The
bad.
map should say, the
I
map
have
should
to.
say AB, right?
Yeah, but you're not on a good map. Wait.
Yeah.
So, as you're pressed to enter the dropship, you are closely followed behind Commander Pepe. It is quite fast before the ship drops into atmosphere. And you can see through, actually you can see the ship floor opening slowly. You are in open space. You can see the planet site right before you. Many of the men is standing on the platform. This is where likely they will drop.
You know, I try to be not the first person to jump, but also not be the last one either. That's really my goal, is somewhere in the middle. Just the middle of the pack. Nothing too
Yeah.
heroic.
You are lucky. It is a surprise attack. It is a surprise drop. Therefore, you have the advantage on that one. Everyone drop where they should land.
Okay.
You, however, are stranded on the beach near a volcanic island. The VIP is not far ahead, but the path is blocked by alerted guards.
Okay, they're just guys with guns.
They're humans.
Yeah, but they're not mechs.
Nope.
Okay. In that case, I think that oh, I can move this. Cool. So what's the scale of the map then? How far can I move?
You can move. What's your speed? Your max speed?
Five. So I can move 5 squares up?
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, 3,
Or
4.
you can boost.
Oh, what's a boost?
Okay, so basically in combat, you have your movement, you have 2 quick action or 1 full action. You can take many action
Well,
depending on the
I can use
situation.
my booster. Yeah, I can use my booster to boost though. How far can I fly with my rocket in the back?
Well, you can fly five square if you want.
Okay, but what about the boost though? Can I do two? Because so can I move 10 total?
Yeah, and you fly. Yeah, you can fly. You can fly 10. So gray are big chunk of rocks, and the yellow is more soft hard, soft sand.
Okay, and I'll move my guy over there. I'm
And what do
moving
you
my
do?
guy. Yeah.
You're not in range to do anything.
Yep, I'm done.
Okay, so you can see one of the squad panicking, and they turn around and they start to run back in the direction. The two others proudly stand together and get to the fight. As they scream, rah! And they're shooting a gun to give themselves courage. They are going against mechas. So it is now the turn of Alexander Pepique. You can see him walk. He walks slowly, taking his gun, and he aims. From the 6 squares. Oh, fuck. Okay. What happened? So, that is. Okay, so you can see him aiming his gun and a blast. Oh, damn. You can feel a beam, a tachyon beam inside of his cannon and a spark. A blow of
Okay.
gravity is exposed at an incredible speed,
Okay.
and it
Cool.
hits not near the man, not at the man, but near the man. All of them, even the one who's running away, is being engulfed in a blast of energy. They all take 1d6 of damage. So they each take 4 damage.
Okay, cool. How much damage can a human take in this game on average?
10.
Do you hear me? Frank,
So yeah,
how much damage can a normal human take in this game?
10.
Okay.
So and you can see them as a blast of gravity hits them. They are they are attracted to each other as if the attraction pulled them together.
Okay.
So et voila. It is now their turn. And for the answer, it will be as one of their mech who seems to be armed with a ram cannon. It is a large gun, similar to a shotgun, but at the end of the gun is a ram, literally. he walks arm. He walks and he shoots at the big guy over there. At your friend Alexander Pepik.
Okay.
So he will have to roll against his all American. Wait, that's going to be useful. Okay. All. Winning 2. So that hits your friend. Damn. Think? Yeah, it does. You will now take half damage out of his attack. As you see, are 2 huge blast of pellet entering the armor of your friend. Well, your enemy, frenemy.
Frenemy.
He also rammed your big friend as he shot through his armor.
Okay.
It is now your friend turn. Who will try to slice the squad with a huge fire sword. You can just see the other squad member running and striking those humans. As you can hear the scream, and they burn to the ground, slicing off. It is now your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna fire the howitzer. I have a 20 space thing. I'm gonna fire at those 2 guys over there. I believe it's -1 to hit for indirect.
Yeah, but they don't have a high AC, so.
Okay. I got 2.
2, well, I think it's a blast anyway, so.
How does that work?
Let me see. No, not that. Go theory, yeah. We said it was blast, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you can roll twice. Since you have 2 target,
Okay,
it's
cool.
okay. Roll again for the other target.
Okay. Ooh. 19 total.
That's a hit. Roll your damage.
Okay, I'm checking my damage for my weapon. My weapon 1d6 plus 1. That's gonna be a mighty 3.
It's dead.
Okay.
You
And
have slaughtered
have
a squad.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Blasted him apart.
Yes. It is now your friend Alexander Pepik who will actually walk and grab the mech with his right and grab the humans. Oh, he cannot grab them. He will just trample them to death.
Okay.
Because he can. Yo. Ouais, je suis encore dans le game. Ouais. Chocolaté. Ouais, c'est ça. You have You have eliminated the enemy squad without them alerting their friends. You will now have the advantage on the oncoming assault. You see this Hulk-carrying commander of yours trying to make his way through a narrow path. He is quickly followed by your friend who keeps an eye on you. What do you do?
Pew!
All right, it is time for another map that I had to make on the spot. Yeah, because right now I'm totally how can I say that?
The thing I like most about that game is that website. The interface is fun and easy to use, and it's more or less easy to understand. It's just kind of daunting getting into a new game, but I was marketing this as a technical level, like on a technical level when I was recruiting people, but I think I think we can get some more people on board for this for sure.
Yeah, it's really a fun vibe. I think. I hope you like my narration.
Yeah, it was awesome, man. We get more people in here. It was great, like just test running this, and now I know exactly what we're working with.
Yeah,
I
beautiful
like
map.
yeah, I just like I like my character, I like my mech. I feel like they're personalized to me. I don't feel like just another like I don't know, I don't feel like just a wandering idiot in the middle of the galaxy. I feel like my guy has an actual place and an actual bearing, and he has wants and needs, and I mean he's just an idiot. I mean, but that's cool.
Yeah. And I really like the Celeste. I really like to take everything out of you. Like
Oh
I
yeah, the
give you a ship, I
Salazar.
give you
Yeah.
this, and then I just like, and I take away.
Well, yeah, when you're a drunken slob in real life, it just makes the whole the whole fucking character so much easier.
Uh, I recycle, I recycle I press the red button for the latrine.
Yeah, the button thing's fun. You just got to be like clever with it, because like I don't know. Yeah, it's clever. Well, I'll see you
Yeah,
around,
well,
dude.
see you
What
around.
I'm planning on auto having this like meeting maybe go every week or every other week, so it's just there. No one even had to ask for it. They can just click on the link. They can do whatever they want there. Okay.
Yeah, and I have to build a real campaign then. Fuck.
All right. Well, I'll